she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Welcome back to another virtual guitar lesson. My name is Donald Waugh. We're going to be learning a new song today. This one's called Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers. Go grab your guitar. Let's get into it. So the first chord we're going to be looking at is that A minor. So we're going to use a second finger or even the first finger, but I like to use the second finger on the B string, and then I put the third finger on the D string and the fourth finger on the G string. So second fret for the third finger and the fourth finger, and first fret for the second finger. And we leave that open string A and we play the A minor. You can either use the hybrid pick or you can strum. Alright, so we have the first chord. The first bar, there is 2 on the D string, second fret, then open G string, and then 2 on the G string. So it sounds like this. And then we go to the B string, where it's the first finger on the first fret, and then open on the B string, and then open on G string. So it's like this. So we're going to start on the D string. Ain't no sunshine when she's, right? You can hear the guitar sing. And then we play the chord right after, the A minor chord. And then E minor, which is mostly open and only A string and D string on the second fret is fretted. You strum that. And then the G, you're going to strum it all the way up to B. You can leave out the E string, right? And then back to the A minor. Let's move on to bar number 5. In bar 5, the notes are very similar, if not identical. So same melody, and then the chords. I like to kind of arpeggiate the chords using the hybrid picking technique. It does give it a kind of a ballad sound, but you're completely correct to either pull it or strum it. But you can try that kind of arpeggiated technique where you go, which sounds very cool. So if I play that melody, you know, it really gives it some character. Let's check out bar number 9. All right, so for bar number 9, we have a different melody. Let's take a look. So we're on the G string, second fret. We're going to play that twice, and then the first fret on the B string. And in bar 10, there's an open. If you notice that bracketed note in 1. So when you play this note, which is C, if you notice, it is tied to another 8th note right there. That means you're going to play it for the length of both these notes, so it's tied together. So that bracket is showing you that you should not play this one, only this, and just for the duration of the note. All right, so don't play the bracketed note. All right, so the next note we're going to play is that open string, which is E, to the 3rd fret on the B string, then open string twice. So let's see. So let's try bars 9 and 10. Let's see what that sounds like. So start on the G string. see, then you play that E minor chord. But if you notice, this one's special. Look at the E minor chord. There is a third fret. You have to hold the third fret here while still holding those. So you can have to use your pinky to hold it, or you can even use your ring if you can stretch. But I find using the pinky finger is easier, right? So let's see if we can play all the way from bars 9 to 11, at least up to that chord. So if I went to, right, and then we go, and that's bars 9 to 11. Now if you notice that note again, there's another one, another tied note right here. So you play that first fret, but you do not play the note in brackets, because if you notice up top, it's a tied note. So you play for the duration of that note, which is 2/8 notes. So you play it as if it's a quarter note. All right. And then we go to the G string, which is the note A. So that's on the G string, second fret, and then open G, and then back to the second fret, which is A, right? So let's see if we can play all the way through from 9 to 12. Wow, that sounds awesome, doesn't it? Let's take a look at bars 13. If you notice, we have the open D, and then we have a G on second fret, so the A note, right? So the second fret on the G string, that note A, top note is the melody. So, right? If you notice at the very end, there is a repeat sign. So that means you're going to play it twice. If you notice on the lyrics, there are lyrics for the second time around, but it's the same melody as before with different lyrics. Thank you so much for joining Virtual Guitar Lesson. It was awesome. I hope you had a good time. I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.